only wool. You're not supposed to use anything else. But I've used cotton, flannel, wool, different things. This is just a little piece of fabric that I have that I designate for my castor oil. You just don't want to use anything that you want to reuse later because it's probably going to stain it, damage it.
And you use it again and again with the same.
Yeah, so what I actually do is I'll use the same piece of cloth or material, and then in between I'll roll it up, stick it in a mason jar, and keep it in my fridge. And that way it's not going to like spoil and get that rancid smell. And then I can just take it out and reuse it the next day if I'm using it for a series of nights. So the simplest way of using it is just applying it directly on the skin of the abdomen, and you can really cover the whole area. If you have a scar in one specific place, you can just do it over the scar if you like. But for more like general abdominal discomfort, you just apply it over the whole area. And then you take your wool, your flannel, and you put it over top. And then you place a heating pad or a hot water bottle on top. And the idea is to leave it there for about 1 hour. Sometimes you can just put it on before you go to bed and then leave it overnight. It just seeps into your skin. And the only real contraindication is you don't want to do it while you have heavy bleeding. And this is, you just don't want to promote more blood flow to the area. Right? So generally the rule is no castor oil packs the first 2-3 days of menstruation, depending on how heavy the cycle is.
Is there any particular kind of castor oil? Or?
Cold pressed organic is usually what I recommend. This one you can just get at any sort of health store. There's also one that comes in one of these bottles. This is not castor oil, but it looks similar to this. And you can get it at any health food store. Okay.
How much are you putting on?
How much are you putting on? You want it, so you can either put it directly on the piece of material that you're using, in which case you just want it to be like well covered, but not like dripping off. Or you can put it directly on the skin. You would just massage it in like any kind of lotion.
You want it like sticky? Or
Yeah, you want it to be.
Like
You want it to be
coat,
thick enough.
for sure.
Yeah, but you don't want it like. But you want it thick enough, and then you just wrap a towel around. Some people I've heard of use saran wrap over top to just keep it all in place. I'm not a huge fan of putting saran wrap and a heating pad. I just don't like the idea of that on my body, but I know people do that. So yeah. Any other questions about it? The other thing is people use it for their ankles and their wrists and other joints because it's an anti-inflammatory, and there's some research with arthritis. So I've seen people using wool socks, just put it on their ankles before bedtime, putting on the wool socks and just getting into bed like that. That's another use. All right.